Hello everyone, welcome to CyberScoop TV. Greg Otto, your managing editor here. We're coming to you from the Andrew Mellon Auditorium for CyberTalks, and I'm talking with Vern Boyle. Thanks for joining us today.
Happy to be here, thank you.
So we've seen a ton of breaches in 2017, both in the public sector and the private sector. How do we get to a point where 2018 isn't a repeat of 2017?
Well, I'm sad to say you probably see more of the same in 2018. These breaches have been going on for a long time, and they're likely to continue until people change their fundamental approach, change their strategies about how to protect themselves. It's about changing from a mindset of cyber defense to a mindset of cyber resilience. So understanding that it's not about necessarily keeping all the threats out, but figuring out how do I operate knowing that the threat is going to often be inside my system.
So that was going to lead to my second question. You know, we hear so much about organizations being reactive when it comes to cyber. What do they need to do in order to be more proactive in their cybersecurity posture?
Sure, that's a very important step for organizations to take. For conventional IT systems, which dominates a lot of the conversation, there's two simple things that organizations can do to become more proactive. The first is to employ hunter teams. These are people that can actively search for threats, proactively drive out vulnerabilities in their systems, and that's a big part of getting ahead of the threat. The second is to find tools, techniques, operating procedures that can dynamically restore trust in their systems and reconfigure them so that the attackers don't have a static target. One of the things they rely on is coming into an infrastructure, assuming it's not going to change, and that allows them to move freely over very long periods of time. At Northrop Grumman, we focus more on mission-critical military systems, national security systems. We employ a lot of the same cyber resilience techniques, but we use custom hardware, custom software, and that allows us to implement some of these techniques within our customer systems.
So another part of this is the human element, and when we talk about the human element with cybersecurity, we're often talking about a workforce shortage. What can we do to get more people into cybersecurity jobs?
Sure. There's two things that I think are important. First is continuing to raise awareness of the field itself at all ages, starting middle school, high school, college level, engaging them in understanding what cybersecurity is all about. Northrop Grumman sponsors a wide variety of activities to get students involved. We'll often reach out across the globe, UK, Australia, searching for cyber talent. So that awareness and introduction is important. Beyond that, it's about making a connection between what the technology is about and what our customers' mission is. Their mission of securing, defending freedom, and drawing a connection between the technology and something bigger, some higher purpose, knowing that you're involved in something really important. That kind of understanding draws people into the field. It draws people to Northrop Grumman. That sort of knowledge that you're part of a mission is foundational to keeping people involved.
So finally, so much of what we deal with in cybersecurity can be negative. What is something positive that flies under the radar and doesn't get its just due?
Well, I mentioned at Northrop Grumman we're building some new tools, techniques, customized hardware and software to make our customer systems resilient. It's encouraging to me to know that there is an answer to the problem. It's not hopeless. It's not an unbounded problem. I can see as we build these solutions and we put them into our customer systems that we can make them secure, we can make them survivable. To me, that's very encouraging and very exciting.
Great. Vern, thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate your insight.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
For all of our videos, check out our YouTube page. And for more on cybersecurity, check out cyberscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.